Got a bit of jiggling about. Let's pop these microphones back in position. Hey, well, if you popped back, thank you for joining me, and let's get ourselves sorted out. Been a busy old, well, I've been doing lots of filming, put it that way, just recently. So we're going to be showing you some of that direct off the camera, as usual. It's not been edited, so warts and all that good stuff. You know what I normally say, so don't expect miracles. But hey, we may have Smokey Robinson, who knows? Hey, as long as we don't get the tears of a clown. Well, it looks like we're fixed and we are up and running on this Tuesday evening. And let us know how you are. Are you feeling good? Are you having a good Tuesday? I certainly hope so. I hope you've got a beautiful day, just like I've got down here. It's wonderful. Right, I'm quickly as possible going blop, 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 ticking lots of things, and I think I must have been a little bit of finger trouble. Have you ever had finger troubles when you're sending text messages or something? I think I had a bit of that, and I must have hit the wrong button because it said 360, and so the key was when Julie says, oh, it looks like it's in 360 mode, so that is brilliant. Well done, her. And I'm just waiting. Come on, come on, let's get it up and running. Yes, it certainly looks like we are there. And we've got Super Bob. Hi, yes, Super Bob. And he is the latest member of Air Show World. Hey, become a member of Air Show World. Join the exclusive club. Hey, you can have lots of fun. Okay, so what we're doing on the members, right? Just to let you know, before we get into the action of things, on the member side of things, you will always be able to take part in the chat room. So, hey, don't you worry about that. The at the moment, I think there's 2 tiers. There's going to be 3 tiers. As long as they don't roll down your face with laughter. Okay, so the very basic is going to be 99 pence, and with that you'll get your name in bold and a little star next to you or something like that, right? And the main members are on the £2.99, and with that you get extra bonuses. You get once a month the chance to win a DVD, and also you get exclusive videos as well. And there's several videos that are exclusive just to you guys out there now, including this really cool one of the D-Day Darlings singing down at where was it? It was East Kirkby, that brilliant air show, and some very fancy editing and all of that. So hey, become a member from 99 pence, and hey, you can join us. But that's the very, very basic one. But most people have joined the £2.99, and thank you so much. That is going to be hopefully the way that we can get more equipment, and hey, you just increase and be better. That's the plan. And we've got loads of things in the pipeline for next year, lots of exciting stuff, which we will tell you a bit later on. But it's about aircraft, and at the moment, hey, as Sod's Law has it, it's gone a little bit quiet. The V-22 Osprey has took off, and it's out there somewhere, may come back later. Okay, we're going to go into the video camera very, very soon. Just before that, we're going to say hi to a few folks right now. So Keith B, hi Keith B, Jamie, Fresh Jinx, thank you very much then. Oh, that's much better, Stu, thank you. Becky Davis, good afternoon to you, Becky. Chris Scalapolo, I don't know how you say your name, it's something like that, isn't it? It's a great name and I love it, don't you dare change. And also Kath, hello Kath, and says back again, hello, and thank you for getting back and finding us. Fallen Drift Gaming and Cars, hey, how are you? Always good to see you, my man. Julie, I've got to say a big thanks to Julie for helping us out there, because I was in a bit of a quandary. I thought, but the key was when she said 360, and I thought, I've seen that before. But you can't change it once it's actually been going out. So I've had to restart a new stream, and look at you. You come from... Hey, you just appear. I love you. SHGP says, hello there. Alan James, where are the planes? You're going to see some planes very, very soon there, Alan. Melody, oh, what's a pence? Exactly. It'll come up in your particular currency. That's the word I was looking for, wasn't it? Currency. Yes, it was. Getting some thinner fingers. Yeah, you want to see I got little diddly fingers. They're very small. No, don't go there. Don't even go to that one. Quickly change the subject. Okay, so keep the messages coming in to the chat room. We'll have a bit of fun, bit of a giggle and we'll also see a sunset a little bit later on. But as soon as we get some action here, I'll hit it. But what it's all about, when I'm down here at Mildenhall, I do an evening show. So especially if we've got a lovely sunset, and I show you what's been going on earlier in the day, so that you don't have to watch the grass grow and paint dry and that sort of stuff. All right, so we're going to go into the camera right now. Don't forget, warts and all, this is what happened earlier in the day. Keep the messages coming in and become a member right now, just like Brabbers and Bob. Catch you in a minute. Oh, just look at those perfect skies. And all of that was filmed a little bit earlier today, but we'll be getting back to that just a little bit later. But of course, hey, got to keep saying hi to folks. Remember, hey, put a message into the chat room and I'll love you forever, definitely. Well, in a sort of friendly sort of way. You know what I'm saying. You know where I'm coming from. And who have we got? We've got Cass. Hello, Cass. Also, we've got John Adele. And he's, I think he's over near Lakenheath. And I think we're going to pop over to Lakenheath tomorrow morning. Because my good friend, who, you know, the guy, well, Clive, he does the drone footage as well. But Foot Launch, he's been sending those incredible drone pictures, videos and everything else that we've been showing just recently, especially from Little Gransden, and that's Foot Launch 1, and that's my good friend Jeff. So yeah, hey, give us a bell sometime, you know, like early in the morning. We'll get down to Lakenheath. All right, so hopefully we'll pop over there tomorrow, and you never know, might take the kit along and yeah, might do a live. Who knows? Just all depends whereabouts we are. Becky Davis. Hello, Becky. How are you? It's good to see you. And hey, don't forget, hey, be a member right now. Look underneath the video. You should see, if you click on more, there's like a join icon. If you can't see it there, first page of Airshow World. It's but I'm going to keep coming up with new ideas, new things, just to, hey, give you something back. But yes, what else we got to tell you? Yes, we're going to get back into the video camera very, very soon. But also, going to show you some videos from Sunday, the air show. No, it was Saturday. Get your days right, boy. I'm so used to going to air shows on a Sunday, but it was on Saturday, the flying display final, whatever they called it. It was at Duxford, and it was one of those flying days, they call it. They don't like to call it an air show because it's only limited to so many people, and getting out of breath, so many messages coming in. We love you all. And it was brilliant. It was better than some air shows that they've had there at Duxford. I thought it was better than the summer air show. We had the Patrice Swiss, and I've not seen those for quite a few years, and they were magnificent. We got to see them twice. They did a morning practice because they didn't get a chance to do it on the Friday because it was raining, but all day on Saturday. The skies were beautiful, and you're going to taste a bit of that very, very soon. So I will dig into the video camera and we'll show you that. But as I always explain, don't shoot me down in flames because it's off the camera. It's not been edited, okay? It's not had the glass on yet. It doesn't look but hey, you know, I'll let just you guys see it, okay? I wouldn't show everybody, you know. You got to be special. You got to be right here on Airshow World. And who else have we got? Who else has just appeared? Aaron! Hello, Aaron! I like your big eyes, beady eyes. I like. Julie, thank you for Julie's help earlier. I can hear something. Can you? Well, it's not my stomach. It should be rumbling because I've not had much to eat today. But anyway, let's go nice and quiet. And there's a slight buzz in the background. I'll sort that out later. But anyway, There's a rumble in the sky, and we should see it any minute. A V-22 Osprey should appear from that house. Oh, there it goes, hiding behind that bush. Now, you asked the question. Are you going to ask the question? Why am I right over here instead of those earlier shots that you could see right over the fence? Answer to that question is, I'm over now at the caravan site. I'm down here at John's Field. Brilliant location. If you like your aeroplanes, book in with John. Google it. Google John's Field campsite. I'm sure it'll come up with it. But it's the Nook campsite, and it's absolutely brilliant down here. The reason I'm over here, because I'll probably we'll see the sunset. It might get dark, and I'm afraid of the dark. No, seriously, I don't want to leave the kit over there when it gets dark. So that's the reason that I've retreated back over here. But you're going to be treated very, very soon to seeing some more great video footage that we took from over in that location just over there. You see, oh hello, they're all having a good time. Look at them saying, "Whoa, look at that! Hey, V-22 Osprey, love it!" And you get a pretty good view from just there. All right. So we'll keep an eye on that, see if it goes up again a little bit later. I think Strix is out. What's Strix? That's an MC-130. It's a Hercules to you and me. And I'm pretty sure there's one still out. Hey, you guys can probably tell me that. Have a look on your flight radars, whatever you use, 360 radar, whatever it is you use. Let me know. Somebody said Jake is coming back in. And I think it is it's the RC. Isn't it? The RC1 and the RC135. I'm sure it is. Anyway, if you don't know what that is, you'll probably see it a little bit later. And in just a moment, we are going to get back into the video camera. All right. I'll sort that. So I've got a little extension on, you see, for this microphone, so I'll fix that in just a moment when we get to the next video clip there, my boy. That's Peter Huzzah! All right, thank you. It's down to so let me go into the if you ever wanted one of these video cameras, it's got a Sony AX53. I'm going to take you into the menus right now, so let's get into the menu, have a quick look. All right, hey, give you all these tips and whatever you. Going in there, hitting that. Let's go in there. Drop down. Right, it's on manual. All right, let's drop that down a little bit. Hit that. And that should be a little bit better. All right, let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. Just reading a few. That's great, isn't it? That's what I love about being live. You can talk to people, you can have a laugh, you can put a smile on people's faces, but most of all, hey, we're going to get back to some more aircraft, and I'll see if is that sounds okay to me. It sounds absolutely fantastic, the sound here. I'm sure Judy will let me know how David is in just a mojo, so if you can do that. But on my headphones, which are so sensitive, I can hear everything, and it sounds absolutely spot on my end. But let me know. I'll get Julie to get in touch. Right, as the props are slowing down, if you see anything heading my way, put a message in the chat. I'll see it. But you guys are going to see some more video footage from earlier today. Let's get in there. Let's see what we can pull out of the video camera. Here we go. Bring it on, Mr. Bear. And there's still more to come just a little bit later. And with that beautiful, was it a Boeing 767? I'm absolutely useless with civil aircraft, but looking very, very nice. At least they're always nicely painted up, aren't they? And that took off around about 3 o'clock-ish. We've still got more to show you, including the takeoff. You just had a quick preview there of it, of the Hercules aircraft, the AC-130, the gunship. Yeah, take great notice when it actually flies by. You'll see the guns pointing out towards us because they're on that side when it took off. You'll see that very, very, very soon. But it's great to see so many people in the chat room having a good old chat about any old thing. But thank you very, very much. Keep the messages coming in. Like Gordon Duncan says, KC135 Quid 22 just called up for start. Thank you there, Gordon. I really appreciate that. And also WXXTO, I think it is. It says Jake11. So Jake11 is heading our way, which I think we ascertained is the RC135. So that should be with us a little bit later. Hopefully we'll still be live by then, and hopefully we'll bring you a lovely sunset. Should be nice tonight because the sky is still beautiful, lots of blue bits, a few puffy clouds here. Blimey, I sound like Sean Moffat, and brilliant commentator from a few years ago, and he always used to go on about his puffy white clouds, giving it definition, and it certainly does. And you're going to realise that very, very soon, because we're going to show you some video clips, as I said, unedited. All right, so don't forget, you know, I feel a bit, sometimes it's like going out without your for the ladies, like going out without your makeup on or something like that. Not, I don't wear makeup, you know, some people say I could do with it, but yeah, warts and all is what we're saying, okay, because you're getting exclusive straight off the video camera, okay. So normally when you see it on a Friday night, it's all been nicely polished, and but yeah, there's another saying about you can't polish yeah, we won't go into that one, but we'll leave that to your imagination. And what have we got? What have we got? Who else can we say hello to? Super Bob! And Super Bob is our latest member of Air Show World. And Super Bob, you are super, and thank you very, very much for being a member. And for the members, you can stand out. They've got a little aeroplane right next to their particular name. And also, not just that, you get to see some exclusive videos. And if for the members, if you haven't already seen it, make sure you have a look at that D-Day Darlings video. You'll absolutely love it. It's mixed in with the Lancaster and everything else. It's something quite special. Check that out. Sorry, I was just holding my breath for a second. I didn't want you to hear what was any rude sounds. Okay, what do we got? Joshua, hello Joshua, and anybody else? And Danielle, Bulldog 617 Squadron. That is a good name. I like that, 617 Squadron. So Bulldog, good to see you in the chat room, and I hope you are feeling fit and fine. Keep getting messages from so many people. I think Gary's been I hope Gary's feeling a bit better now, but so many folks have been down with the old COVID and what have you, but at least it's not what it was, is it, eh? So hey, just feel rough for a few days, and you'll be back running around before you know it. Hey, I've not seen this guy for a long time. Not since last Christmas. No, that's exaggeration. We've got Santa. Says, greetings to you. Iron Man as well. He's with us. That's Iron Man 129. Even Stu, hope you're well, mate. Hey, Iron Man, good to see you. We're really good, thank you. And enjoying the beautiful sunshine right here. What an amazing, beautiful day it's been. For saying it is the 11th of October, it's been like a summer's day. And I'm not going to go into song. See you tomorrow at Mildenhall. That's Jimmy Pass. Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, I think I'll be in between places tomorrow, Lakenheath, and then back here to Mildenhall, because there's a few rumours going around at the moment about aircraft coming in, but all will be revealed maybe tomorrow. Gordon Duncan, okay, yeah, we mentioned that. He's just telling us about Quid 22. Right, what are we going to do? We're going to get back into that video camera and show you some more videos from earlier in the day. Going to see the gunship take off, and don't forget, hey, underneath the video right now, click on join, become a member. You know, it makes sense. Help Airshow World and get to more places, get better equipment, you know, so hey, we all reap the rewards, and so many great things. We'll tell you about those on the next section when I come back in. Sorry, I can't manage magic aircraft coming live for you at this very moment, but I can bring you aircraft direct from the camera, and that's what Stu Bear does for you. Oh, I have to stand into attention, all right? I'll let you hear this. It must be 5:30. And wouldn't it be absolutely fabulous to have some aircraft going through that sunset? That's what we would love. And but hey, I can't just miracle them, but as I said, we'll be into the camera in just 30 seconds from now. And there we go. Hey, we can carry on. There we go. I didn't want to interrupt that, but right, let's do what we said we were going to do. We're going to see the gunship. We're going to see it taxi and take off. That's coming up for you right now. If you've just joined us, we are going back around about 2 or 3 hours ago, earlier in the day. What it is, it's a quick highlight of what happened today, right here at Mildenhall. You were Stu Bear on Airshow World. Let's hit that button right now. Here we go. And as if by magic, you're back in the room with Stu Bear right here on Air Show World. And keep the messages coming in. And who else can we say hi to? Aaron. He's been inside an AC-130. Wow, that's brilliant. That, you probably noticed I zoomed probably a bit too far in, but I wanted to get a really good shot for you guys of the actual guns as it went by, and with the blue sky, sun shining on it, wow, I was really pleased with that. So I certainly hope you guys were too. And I kept thinking, am I going to have time to get over there to the little platform that they've got? And just made it in the nickness of time, and we got it. Alan, Jake 11 inbound. It's over the Suffolk coast. All right, well, we should be able to get that for you because the sun has not set just yet. And so yeah, but don't expect it to stay in the circuit or anything like that. We'll probably just get it maybe just turning off the runway, because let me pan out and you'll see I'm not in the best of locations today, unlike the earlier bits when we're right up against the fence, so you get that lovely view. Obviously I've pulled back because I'm down on the campsite right now, so get yourselves down here, you'll love it. Bring a tent, bring a caravan, whatever you've got, a van, a motorhome, and stay a few days right here at the Nook campsite at all you got to do, just hey, Google it, get the details, phone John, and it's open for another couple of weeks until the end of October. Closes at the end of October for the cold winter time. Hey, I tell you what, we've had some really warm winters just recently over the last few years. Who knows what this winter will bring? You just never know. Okay, that was the final clip as far as what we've had today. And what a great way to finish with the gunship taking off. But hopefully I'll bring you a few more items actually live as they come through. But don't expect miracles because, as I said, I'm further back. And we're not looking down the runway. Okay, right, let's got that sorted out. What are we going to do? We are going to have a quick word with a few folks in the chat room. So let's see who else is there. We have Mark Webster, who's a member of Airshow World. Become a member right now. You know it makes sense. Help Airshow World grow even further. And he's just had a couple of pints, you know. And is that all? Just a couple? Goodness gracious. You're lacking there, my boy. And who else? Gary Inge. Gary, hope you're feeling a little bit better. I think he said somewhere that he's just got a bit of a cough now. Yay, see, the old COVID. It's just, it's not too bad now, is it, eh? And, but nobody wants to feel ill. Nobody wants to feel rough. Alan, yes, he's telling us about Jake. And who else? Jimmy, oh yeah, there's Foot Launch. Right, I've got who's Jimmy Pass is now. Of course, yeah. It all comes together now. Radio Nigel. Hello, Radio Nigel. Good to see you, my good man. And SHGP is with us. Anthony Farmer. He says, hi, Stu. Great to join you again. I love these videos. I will always watch when I can. And a big thumbs up. Hey, well, become a member. Simple as. You'll get even more great videos and some exclusive stuff as well. But for everybody else, don't worry. The chat room, it's always going to be free. Hey. That's the way it is. It's always going to be free. Keith B. Hello, Keith. Scott Ellis is also with us. Becky Davis. And... No, that's not a person, It's just me whizzing through the chat. And who else can I say? I don't want to miss anybody out. You see, I feel really bad because sometimes I go back through it and I go, oh, hell's bells. I forgot to say hi to Fred. Talking to Fred the Ted is not here, by the way, so don't worry about that. He's not going to cause us any problems. Fred the Ted, what a man, eh? An 85-year-old, and he's running around with ladies of about 45. What can you do, eh? Apart from wish him good luck. All right, anything coming in? Yeah, we're just hanging around for this Aussie 135 rivet joint. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a bus. It's all right. I can see some Spinderellas from an Osprey. I'm sure you guys watching this on your TVs or phones or whatever you're watching on have already noticed that. So, hey, could be doing that for ages. Don't know if you noticed when one of the, I can't remember which shot it was, but earlier you probably noticed there was an osprey just hanging there high, around about 100 feet up. It was there for around about 45 minutes or an hour, and just as the aircraft were taxiing around, I thought, okay, keep on staying there. It was something to look at and something to hear. That's the great thing. It always sounds good. Okay. Just while we're making our minds up with a bit of Bucks Fizz as to what that osprey is going to do, a couple of things just to tell you. We told you about becoming a member, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. And also getting several offers coming in for next year. Offers to do what? To cover different air shows. So I'll go through the list of air shows that are going to be that we're going to be at very, very soon. But I'm not sure I'm going to do this particular one. I'm going to rope Heather in to do the video footage. But Western Parks International Air Show / model show, they have asked, and I've said, yeah, why not? We'll give it a go. And so I'm going to be the commentator down. Wait, it's commentator, another / please, compare. All right, so it's going to be something that you've never experienced before. It's going to be Stu Bear being let loose with a microphone at an air show. It's going to be lots of fun. I've got two other really knowledgeable guys who know all about model aircraft and all that sort of thing. I'll be able to put my input into the other side of aircraft. I'm sort of getting me A-levels done at the moment on plane spotting, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just joking about that side of things. But the golden rule will always be, you know my golden rule, when there's an aircraft going through, hey, just be quiet. We want to hear the sound of the aircraft. But it's going to be lots of fun. And are you ready for it? It's the Western Park Air Show International. Google it. You can get tickets right now, and I'll be pushing that show quite a bit. And also another air show will be at, not doing the commentary or anything like that, but just doing the video filming. That's going to be the Midlands Air Festival. Going to be doing that, and there's a few other ones as well for next year. All of that we'll be telling you all about it in the near future. So get those tickets booked right now. And as I said, how do you do the commentary and the video at the same time? Well, you don't. I get a fantastic video person to do it, and that's going to be Heather. So Heather's going to be doing the videoing for me, so we can still get a video out of the air show at Western Park. It's a beautiful, gorgeous location. It's in a stately home. I think the Global Stars have been, they're going to be going, and also one of the other aircraft, large aircraft that's actually been confirmed is the Bronco, and that's going to be a real nice challenge for Tony De Bruin to get into that particular place. But I'm sure if the Global Stars could do it, our fantastic friend on Airshow World, that is Tony De Bruin in the Bronco. I'm sure he can do it as well. I'm just doing a bit of banter at the moment, just a bit of chat, just while we decide what we're doing with that aircraft. I tell you what, you've heard enough rumble from the jungle from myself. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into the actual camera one more time as he looks over his shoulder to see how the sun's setting. It's not low enough yet to get some nice shots. We're going to have a quick look at last Saturday's Duxford Air Show. Okay, so we're going to bring on the Typhoon. We'll have a quick look at that. Don't forget, unedited. You're going to get the exclusive right now. If that Osprey starts moving, we'll be back live immediately. Or if Jake starts coming through, we'll be live. You're not going to miss a thing, I promise you. Okay, Mr. Bear, can you get in the camera? Let's get in there right now.
Produced by Hughes Helicopters.
R4 from number 29 Squadron.
Hello. And of course, we've just gone back live just for you. I said we're not going to get the best of shots from whereabouts we are just here, but you'll get a glimpse of it. Here we go. Always great to see that aircraft. Woke us up nice and early this morning. Anyway, but of course I said you're not going to miss a thing, and but I explained earlier, sorry, I can't be right up against the fence at this particular time, and I've got to say thank you to Aaron for alerting us to that. So I was keeping my eyes focused in that direction for you. Let's have a look. As you can see, the Osprey still hasn't moved yet, but come on, if it does go, it's going to look gorgeous because that sun is getting lower and lower, and just for a few minutes, because at this time of year the sun will disappear beyond the horizon very, very quickly at this time of year. Unlike the summertime, it has that beautiful glow for a long time. So if we get the timing right, if that goes up in time within the next, say, maybe 10-15 minutes, it should look rather nice. But we will see. All will be revealed. We get what we get. That's the way it is. I feel like Rum DMC. Hey, get that on your I'm not going to say the ALXEA word, don't want to set everybody's off, but yeah, get a bit of Run DMC with Jason Nevins. Oh, the beat in that, I used to love playing that. Nice and loud in the clubs down at Jimmy Dean's. That's the place to be. Oh wait, it was. Nowadays it's a religious retreat, would you believe it? Anyway, that's me sort of going on about local things. Right, you can see some people are getting in. Let's have a look at them. There you see, look, they're going in the back, so that could be going up fairly soon. So you bet your bottom dollar that's going to be taking off and going immediately out, and probably chucking them out the back a little bit later. That's it, yeah. You know, I like to be pretty blunt. You know, say it like it is, Mr. Bear. Okay, we're going to get back to that Typhoon display. It was filmed from Saturday at Duxford, all right? So let's get straight back there. As soon as that Osprey moves or anything else, I'll be back live, and also you're not going to miss the sunset, okay? So stay with the Bear. You know it makes sense. Become a member right now.
Number 12 Squadron is a new addition. The joint UK-Qatar Typhoon training unit. more than just an air defence platform. It's a very capable air-to-ground asset as well.
Just interrupting the typhoon, and you're on the move, are you then, Mr. Osprey? So it looks like going right down the runway. We'll keep an eye on it. I'll point the camera just past that caravan because I don't want to peer into that gentleman's caravan at all. And with a bit of luck, we should see it take off. And sun is, it's just behind a tree at the moment as it's starting to set. But it should look quite nice though. Mark Hansen! Hey, you used to go, hey, well, the Bear was the DJ there for many, many years. Over 10 years. Doing the bit with the Shiwaddy Waddy group. Great fun. So, hey, you never know, you see. You never know who you're actually talking to. But great days. Jimmy Dean's now. There's the place. Oscar Thorpe's finest watering hole. It was. Right, I'm sure I can hear that lifting right now. Should appear. Sorry, I'm moving about a bit, but I don't really want to film that near that caravan. I can see. Oh yeah, you can just see it properly. Anyway, we'll get it in just a moment. Remind me when we go into the next video clip to put a different lead on for this microphone. I can just hear a tiny bit of buzzing, and it's just irritating me a little bit. So I'm sorry about the bit of buzz you can hear. It's not a bee. Come on then, if you could just move just that little bit, please. Still not moved at the moment, but and the sun is behind a tree, so I don't know if we're going to get that beautiful sunset, but we can but hope. Meanwhile, you're going to lose the sound, I think, just for a moment, just while I try to improve this, okay? Back with the sound in a second. There we go, that's much better. And these leads are supposed to be absolute super duper quality. They're right on most microphones, but that particular one doesn't seem to like it. But there we go. It certainly sounds better. That is so annoying. It's just staying just off the runway at a certain height where we just can't quite see it, but never mind. Meanwhile, while we're just waiting for that, let's have a quick look at this almost a sunset, starting to look absolutely beautiful in that direction. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? If it just moves that little bit more, that should look pretty good. It's gone very quiet as far as the Osprey. Whether it's gone further down the runway, I'm sure it's not taken off in that direction. I'll be absolutely gutted if it has. For anybody that comes down to Mildenhall quite a bit, or if you're actually local, you'll know that the evening times, that's the busy time really for aircraft such as the MC-130s, your Hercules aircraft. If I go quiet, you can hear one now. Yep, they go out with a call sign of normally Strix. So if you've got one of these radios, and like Fred the Ted has, you'd be able to, and you hear that call sign Strix, you'll know what type of aircraft it is. And the Ospreys, quite often they use a call sign of Knife. See, mine of information, we'll let you know. Unfortunately, I can't do the live radio while we're actually going out live, because it's some old antiquated law in this country. You can't transmit live radio comms. But anyway, that's a subject we won't go into. I don't know where it's gone. It's so annoying. Come on, we want to see you go into that sunset. All right, hey, listen. I'm not going to keep letting you hear me banging on and passing the time away and talking any older rubbish. We're going to, until we decide whether that is coming our way or not, we're going to go back to that fantastic display of the Typhoon. Sorry I have to keep interrupting it, but you know what it's like. When they saw it live, we got to hit that button. So let's get back into the camera, all right? I'm keeping my eye on the sunset as well. Here we go. Let's get back to the Typhoon.
Actually got a display to advise we have startup. Apollo, roger. And we are still on time. Roger that, thank you.
And our Overwatch missions. For example, not so long ago, lasted some 8 hours, 45 minutes. Providing air defence to the three Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania. Of course, a very important tasking at the present time with the military action going on and NATO's eastern flanks.
Sorry about that, Anarchy. That was the call sign of the Typhoon, but the sound has just got up on that Osprey. Yes, it is a Osprey there. Guy beginning with it. So here we go. And it's lifting. Please come this way. Oh, it's going the other way. How dare you? Please, Spinderella, turn around. You're supposed to be using a runway 28. Yes. Oh, the things I do for you guys, hey. I'm pretty sure the See the V22? Well, quite often, if you ever watched, I don't know, on your TVs or whatever, if you've been out camping or something, and an aeroplane gets very close. There we go, we've got that beautiful sunset. An airplane, quite often, if I'm watching TV here, a plane goes by, it slightly interferes with the actual signal. And I'm pretty sure, because that V22 Osprey is just hanging there, spinning around, I'm pretty sure that is why you are having a little bit of a breakup, well, a lot of breakup on the internet, because that is, I believe, the direction. So I was just letting you see the lovely sunset. Let's go a little bit wider. Now I think that is why you were getting the breakup. And I just moved the camera over there just so you could see the sunset, because that's what it is tonight. It's the sunset show. Let's have a look, see if it's in Peru. Now it's still lagging, unfortunately, and I think the Osprey is going to be there for quite a while. So then, hey, have they been going down the road? Sorry, I've not got the best view for you. What I'm going to do, right, let's see if we can get the actual tripod a little bit higher, and if we go a little bit bumpy for a minute, but at least it's going to be probably better than the signal you were getting a second ago. Let's see what we can do. Go up, 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 up. It's not the aeroplane going up, it's the Bale's tripod going as high as we can. Let's keep on going. A little bit more. There we go. what they're up to. So now you know. Would have looked rather cool, wouldn't it, if I was in my usual perch where I've been for most of the day. But as I explained earlier, the reason why I'm over here, because I'm because I could be here for a little bit longer, and I don't want to be over there when it gets dark. Right up against the fence is what I'm saying. Down we go. Am I seeing things, or did you just see another aircraft way in the distance? Like that. Mark Morgan says, well, that's the pilot and co-pilot done a runner. Nice one. I like it. I like it. Becky Davis, how are you? Pia Tor as well. Super Taco 22, good to see you as well. And anybody else? Oh, we've got Mark Morgan, Lenny the Lancaster bomber, Dickie McVitie, Julie Rotherham. Who else have we got? Colin Hill. Hello, Colin. Hopefully you're getting it a lot better now. What I did, I switched a couple of other devices off in the van, so hopefully that's improved the upload speed. Rennie. Hello, Rennie. Rennie 1628. Nice to see you. Thank you for putting the messages in, and thank you to everybody for putting all the messages in. Michael Weber, it says, do you know if the Ospreys from Mildenhall is in Denmark for the next 4 days? I don't know. There we go. That little doggy doesn't like doesn't like it. Seems that it doesn't like me. I'm not sure. It's probably me. So wherever you are watching this, it's great to have your company, and thank you for putting all the messages in. Love seeing them, and it's just the one big golden rule: always be respectful to everybody every time you put a message in. And of course you are. You're absolutely brilliant. You're Air Show World followers, so hey, that's goes without saying. Thank you. Dickie McVitie, hey, he says he's on his holidays, enjoying himself. Well, good for you, my man. Now that other dangling, is that still the rope? Yes, it is. I'm just checking. That's not my mate's aerial. So I'm getting confused now. Oh, don't you love it? I love live. You never know what you're going to get. Like the chocolate box of life, you never know what you're going to pull out. And that's what makes things so wonderful. We wouldn't want to know, would we, hey? Let's have a look what this... the signal says fantastic signal. Excellent connection, it says. Well, that is good news. So, we were telling you earlier about Western Park's air show next year. So if you want to go, it's going to be a real big party atmosphere, especially as it gets dark, okay, because there's going to be pyrotechnics, aircraft with huge fireworks coming off them, and you name it, and the most unbelievable fireworks display as well. It's going to be a party atmosphere. There's going to be music playing, and Stu Bear will be doing his stuff down there and being your compere for the 3 days. So really looking forward to that, and bringing you a great atmosphere from that location. Not going to be live, at least I don't think it's going to be live, but of course I'll be down there on the microphone, and it's going to be something different to anything that you've ever experienced before. We're going to involve the crowd. We're going to have a roving microphone, and saying hi, and really get in the crowd spirit, and that's what Stu Bear is all about. So has he? I think dropped that by now. So come on, let's have you doing a few circuits. No, he's still. Oh look, we've got. He's taking him back up. Oh, that looks an interesting position, doesn't it, eh? Would you want to be doing that with a backdraft from that particular aircraft? Have you ever done that? Anything like that before? Have you ever dangled from a helicopter? What's he doing now? Oh, you're right, okay, he's dropping it down again. But it looks like it's not going to be going into the circuit, and pretty soon it's going to be getting dark down here. So very quickly I will get that Typhoon display finished for you. So we're going to quickly go back to the Typhoon display, and then we'll have a last few words with the folks in the chat room, and then the bear will be out of here. Okay, so stay with us. We'll get back live in just a couple of minutes. Don't you dare go anywhere. If that moves, I will be hitting the live. Here we go.
Those engines, with some 13,500 pounds of dry thrust each without afterburner, engage afterburner, that rises to some 20,000 pounds, powering this aircraft to a maximum speed of Mach 2. advance back to Coningsby.
And you're back right in the room live with Stu Bear on Air Show World, and they are still going up and down in that Osprey right here live at RAF Mildenhall. And thanks everybody as I dropped one of the microphones, so don't worry, you weren't going deaf in one ear. You probably wish you were, but there we go. Let's pop that back in there. Ooh, misses. Hey, that was cold. Few people to say hi to before we say good night, because it's starting to get a little bit dark. And we've got Jessica, and hello Stu, and she said great stream again, love it. Well, Jessica, we love you as well, and thank you so much for your nice comment, and to everybody else, thank you. This microphone's got a mind of its own. It keeps jumping out of my lapel. Stay where you are now. Where were we? Oh yes, I was saying thank you to Jessica and everybody else. And hey, don't forget, support Airshow World. Become a member right now of Airshow World. All you've got to do is hit that join button, and it should be underneath this video. So hey, hit that, and you will come up with, you notice some people got airplanes next to their names, and other people you start off with like an old biplane, and the longer you remember, it turns into a fast jet. And you won't believe what it's going to turn into after about 4 months. So it's great to have your company, and thank you for supporting us, Sophie. And also, hey, as soon as you become a member, you come up big and bold as well. Sophie Whitey says, hi all, first time on the channel, thanks for streaming this. Well, thank you for joining us from, looks like, Switzerland. And I love Switzerland. Beautiful. Oh, isn't it gorgeous there? All those mountains. I do. Oh, you must be in your element, mate. Hey, watching this. Hey, I do loves is helicopters. And, while we're looking at that, have I got time for, have I got time to show you this? Yeah, of course I have. Because that's, can you see, look, I'm not getting the best of view for this because I'm over at the campsite. I've explained all of that earlier, so I'm not going to be boring and go through all of that again. So I'm not getting the best of view, but you can see what they're doing, okay? The Ospreys just staying there, and they're just practicing. Literally throwing people out the helicopter and then lifting them back up again. Okay, so you can see, you don't need me to explain what's going on there. But for before we do anything else, we've got something taking up or doing a circuit. Unfortunately, that beautiful sunset we had earlier, well, it's still so-so, but of course, the sun set around about half an hour ago, I believe. Around about that time. Time flies, just like the aircraft. So we're going to spin it back around and quickly go back. See, we're on autofocus at the moment. Normally at this time of night I would be switching to manual, which I think I may do. Right, the Osprey is going down. Right, manual mode, very quickly. manual. All right. Now we can zoom in, because when it gets to this time of night, of course, you need to go to manual mode, which is exactly what we've done right now. Looks like our Osprey has actually back on the runway. Let's get this right for you. There we go. Told you, warts and all. Okay. It's just about right, I think, on the focus. One more little bit. Yeah, that's it. Right then. After all of that, we were going to do something for Ado just before we got interrupted, but I didn't mind getting interrupted by a KC-135 going through. Going to show you a helicopter, my boy, all right? Especially for you and everybody else. It's Otto, all right? And this was the final act at the Duxford Air Show. Well, it wasn't an air show, it was a flying day, for goodness sake, but it was better than an air show. It was their finale of the year, and boy oh boy did they go out in style. So let's have a quick look at that. If the Osprey takes off, comes towards us, I'll hit the live, but this could be the last item, all right? So let's play this for Ado. Take it away.
Expect energy and pyrotechnics.
Yes, we expect a helicopter display like no other you've ever seen, unless you've seen this before, of course. It's a Schweitzer 300C.
Golf altitude and Romeo Mike.
And then with a great show.
Golf altitude Romeo Mike, that's the information, hello. Hello, I'm on the taxiway, hoping to start up shortly and depart as soon as...
Brendan brought him to the UK. He's developed his own brand of what he calls chopper batics.
Romeo Mike, Roger, you can start at your discretion and I'll call you as soon as the show is over. It's just one more item, which is the helicopter on the airfield now.
I understand. Do you know roughly how long that is?
He will finish at 1703.
Thank you very much. I'll start up at 1700.
Roger.
It's a very manoeuvrable light helicopter, the Schweitzer 300, with a fully articulated three-bladed rotor system, which makes it ideal for the sort of agile performance that Brendan puts on.
Produced by Hughes Helicopters as a development of the Hughes 269, which was originally used in training with the United States Army.
Now, Brendan O'Brien, the man at the controls, one of the great innovators of the air show, seen, if you remember, the truck-top landing with the Piper Cub in the late 80s, well, that was Brendan. He's done the trailer-top landing with another Cub much more recently. He's been a member of the Skyhawks, motor glider aerobatic team of Formier RF4s. He's been the commentator for the Rothmans aerobatic team back in their days on pit specials. But really, it's all led up to this. The amazing routines he puts on with Otto, not just by day, but also twilight pyrotechnic displays. We saw him do one of those at our first Duxford evening show last year. But expect soon to see
Berlin 2, that's taxi on the ground is possible behind the flight line to be a beam gate to the Berlin 2, yeah, as received as requested. Thank you. Proceeding. Start information is Golf Bravo Tango, Romeo Tango is 10 miles to the southwest for join. Golf Bravo, Tango Romeo, Tango, that's hello. Still got the last item display item in progress, so if you can hold off initially, it'll be runway 24 left-hand circuit, secure P1019. Hold off initially, and then it's 24, QFE 1019, Golf Romeo, Tango.
Now rotating all the way along the display line. What a demonstration of crisp control.
And Romeo Tango will be about another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes, Golf Romeo Tango. Golf Charlie, Mike, 7152, inbound to Salmere currently.
Well, there you go, Adu, and for everybody else, just a little preview of Otto, the helicopter. I think is it a Slagner helicopter? I'll find out more information for you. I would have found out more for you, Adu, but I can't click on the screen at the moment for some strange reason on the internet. But thank you so much. The full version will be out very, very soon, and I'll be featuring the full version. I'll probably play it on the Friday night show, Friday Night Live. Don't you dare miss it. Every Friday between 7 and 8 o'clock. Well, that's the time when Stu Bear takes to the air on YouTube. All right, don't miss it. It's great fun. It's a live show and highlights of whatever we've been doing that week and going way back in time, and also featuring lots of fantastic folks out there on who support us of Air Show World. Slight change in sound from that Osprey. Are you going to take off? Are you going to come this way? Because I've only got 2 minutes and then the Bear is going to be right out of here. So we may be lucky. Come on, are you going to go up? Anticipation or what? Anyway, let's see what we have. No, he's pointing the other direction, so it's probably going to carry on doing what they've been doing for the last couple of, well, for the last hour. But you may just get a slight glimpse of that green glow. There you go, you can see the rope out the back. So that's going to look rather cool a little bit later. But unfortunately, the light has just about beaten us down here. I've got to say thank you so much for everybody. Thank you for putting the lovely messages into the chat room. Hope you've enjoyed this show. As always, when it's live, it's a bit impromptu. You never know what you're going to get. And but hey, we've always got the backup of getting into the chocolate box of videos in the video camera. And that's what we've been doing, filling in, watching what we saw earlier today, and I'll be doing the same tomorrow, going with the video camera, doing a bit of filming, so we may get some F-15s, and hey, you never know what we're going to come up with tomorrow. But join us round about the same time tomorrow afternoon / evening for more from my good self, Stu Bear. Until then, hey, become a member right now. Click the join button. You take care. and we'll see you next time. Western Fan 1015. I've missed this. Don't worry, you can replay it and see all the fun and games that we've had tonight. All right. You take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Have yourself a great evening. Good night.